There was this particular day in my life. It was a Saturday around mid to late last year when I woke up and the first thing I did in the morning was to scroll through Instagram Reels for about an hour and a half. Like, I just got out of bed, I didn't even get out of bed. My eyes just opened in the morning and I immediately picked up the phone and just went scrolling and scrolling and scrolling for an hour and a half. I got out of bed at like 10:30. I felt awful because how could you not feel awful after just waking up and doing an activity like that? I felt tired, I felt weak, I felt sad, and I felt like a disappointment because I just wasted half of my day on Instagram Reels after already waking up late. Because of this, I decided that I was just going to go outside. I thought, you know what? What's the worst that can happen? I didn't have a plan for the day, so I just went outside. I went for this little walk around my neighborhood, and to be honest, I immediately started to feel a lot better. Getting the sun and the fresh air on my skin, it just felt beautiful. The best part about this was that on that adventure, I found this tree that I sort of really liked, and there was these gymnastic rings. So they're like rings that the gymnasts use, and you can buy them and you can just put them anywhere. Like you can put it on a tree. And I was thinking about that, and then I saw this tree that I really liked, and I thought, wow, that would be a good tree to do it. And now every single weekend or a few times a month when I'm not super busy and overloaded with other things, I always love to go outside and train with these rings on the trees. And my life has been different ever since I took that one adventure outside. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to pretty much start to enjoy life again. So if your life is feeling like it's dull and it's boring and there's nothing to it, I'm going to teach you how to just enjoy your life a lot more and make it much brighter. The first thing that I want to teach you is basically what you have to do is to have daily life experiences. This is pretty much, how you have side quests in a video game? You want to try to be doing these as much as possible every day if you can help it. That will be really good for you. So what you gotta try and do is just do something new every single day. Like go on an adventure, get outside, speak to new people. You could make new friends, or you could meet your future wife outside. What you really want to do is basically do many different things every single day. Just go out there and live your life, really. Obviously don't do degenerate things like, smoking and partying late at night and all of that bad stuff, alcohol and none of that. We want you to be outside doing nice, wholesome activities that'll benefit your health and make you feel a lot happier with yourself. So really, just step outside and go for an adventure. Go see a house that you've never seen before. I guarantee it'll be 2 minutes down the street. 2 minutes down your street, I bet that there will be a house that you've never seen before. I know you can feel it. I can feel it because I know there's a house that I've never seen before. You've been living here for a long time, many years, and there's probably something that you've never seen. So yeah, put your shoes on and just go for a walk. Go look at that thing, go for a nice adventure. Then you can come back and finish watching this video. On top of doing these daily side quests or life experiences, building up some dad lore for yourself, so you can tell your kids, when you're older, or your grandkids, and say, when I was your age, I went on this lovely adventure and I had a wonderful time. You can do that kind of stuff and it'll make you feel great, especially in the now and in the future. On top of this, learn new skills. You could learn absolutely anything. You could, learn how to draw, learn how to play a new sport or play a new instrument. These new skills will also not only just benefit you generally with learning new skills and all of that kind of stuff, but you'll also just feel happier, especially when you achieve goals within that skill if it's something that you actually care about. Just a little bonus tip that I want to add you for this video is, with all of these things like going on a daily adventure or weekly adventure and learning new skills, talking to new people, and really just getting outside, make it into a routine. Make it into a schedule. Make yourself something that'll keep you doing this for a long time. Because doing it once, it'll make you feel great for one day, but it's not going to make you feel great forever. And in this story that I told you earlier, with that one Saturday that I went out and I had this wonderful adventure, the next day I got up and I just scrolled on my phone again, and pretty much had a terrible day after that. I didn't go outside. I don't really know why, but I've stopped doing that now, and now every day I'm just going on a little adventure, and it's great. It's really wonderful. Just being within like nature, not even like in nature, just, you don't even have to be in nature. You just gotta like notice it. Like notice the trees around you or the grass on the footpath, sidewalk, whatever you call it in your country. But you have to make it a schedule. You have to make routines. So, you know, you have to repeat the actions. You can't just do it one day. You have to do it over and over again and get consistent with it. Otherwise, you're just not going to get any real permanent benefit. You won't enjoy your life. You'll just enjoy a few days within a month. And another tip that I want to give you just to close off this video is that you have to want it. Like, I know you can tell yourself, you're like, yeah, I really want to enjoy my life. Like, I really want to do this. I want my life to be better. But then again, you could have, if you don't want it that bad, you'll just start making yourself excuse like, oh, I don't have enough time. The weather's not in my favor to go outside and just do all this stuff. Like, if the weather's bad, if it's raining, don't think of it like as, oh, I don't want to do it because it's raining. I don't want to go to this venture. Instead of thinking of it as like you have to do it or something, think of it as like you get to do it. Like, now that it's raining, like, oh, now my adventure is going to be in the rain. I get to have this fun experience in the rain or something like that. Don't just make all of these excuses, because then it's just not going to happen. Nothing's going to change. You're just going to still be at home and doing absolutely nothing with yourself. So make these schedules, make them routines, put them into your habit trackers. Just like a nice weekly adventure or daily adventure would be even better than weekly. So you have to want it. You really got to want it, because the people who want it are going to do this every single day, and their lives are going to be so much better. Their mental health will be a lot better than yours. They'll feel so much better. They'll be happier than you. They'll have more friends, more girlfriends, you know. They'll have a better relationship with their family. They'll probably make more money, and everything around their life will just be better because they want it. So what you have to do is you have to want it. You have to really, really badly want it. Trust me. Just telling yourself, you know, oh yeah, I want it. It's not going to do it. You have to take action. So after this video, if you haven't already done it, like I said earlier in videos, put your shoes on and just go and see something you haven't seen before in your neighborhood. Go on an adventure. Look at the nature around you. Just notice it. Notice the sky. If it's, you know, clear blue, slightly cloudy, or fully cloudy. Notice the weather. Feel like, if it's raining, you know, how hot or how cold is the water falling in your hand? Because I know sometimes when it's like summer, the water can actually be warm, and, you know, no one really likes that, but still. Or it could be like winter and it could be really cold, or it could be nice spring, autumn, when it's just a nice normal, you know, water temperature. Do these things as often as you can. Put it into a schedule. You have to want it badly, otherwise you're just going to make yourself excuses. So try calling yourself out as well. If you're doing this, you're like, oh, it's raining, you're like, no, that's an excuse. I'm going to go outside and I'm going to go on this adventure. You're going to come back home and you're going to be so grateful to yourself that you went outside and you went on that adventure, despite the fact that it could have been poor weather or something like that. Doing these things is really going to improve your life. An adventure is just, something about it really brings the life out of me, and I'm sure it'll bring the life out in you. It's just a wonderful thing. Adventures is super important for you, and it'll make you enjoy life so much. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Have fun.